Hi everyone! I lost my virginity at 12 years old. Yes! I lost my fucking virginity when I was 12 years old. I'm kind of glad that I didn't wait. So this actually kind of started when I was 12, but didn't really end until I was around 13 probably. It's like, hey bitch, I'm calling you out because you're fake. No, I'm fucking calling your fucking ass out because you're a fucking lamp, so let me make you cute. So the real question is, how are you doing today? So it all started when I was in fourth grade. My mom's friend came to stay with us. She came to stay with us with all of her kids. And obviously, me being in fourth grade, I was, in my little closet that I was in. So obviously, I wasn't ready to tell anybody, like, what I actually wanted, what I was actually trying to do. But, I was getting a little bit curious. So, I would dibble and dabble in going on my mom's computer and, like, looking at gay porn, boys sucking dicks, and, like, shit like that. So how the sleeping situations worked was my mom's friend would sleep on the couch, like, in the living room, and then her kids like slept in what used to be our computer room. I had my room upstairs that I shared with my sister, and then my mom's room was across from our room. So I would always go downstairs and like sleep in the room with all the other kids. So I ended up sleeping in the room with all the other kids one night, and push came to shove, a little bit happened as a little 12-year-old, who might I say myself. I remember one night we were in there and I was like choking on ice or something. I don't know, that's irrelevant. Anyway, I leave from upstairs in my room. I come downstairs to sleep in the room with all the other kids. So I go in the room, they're all like getting ready to go to sleep. The lights are off, everybody's laying down, but obviously like we're kids, so we're all literally like in there talking about shit that we shouldn't be talking about. Kind of like this mutual flirtation all the time. When it was time to go to bed, he was always kind of touching me in places that, were no-no squares, and I liked it, and I was, returning the favor, touching him in places that were no-no squares. I completely forgot to mention this. By him, I mean my mom's friend's son, like one of the kids in the room. Anyways, so one night I was being like me and just being like stupid for some reason, and I ended up biting his arm. Going in, I'm like biting his fucking arm, and then I'm like slowly like moving my way up. Remind you, there's a bunch of other kids in the room and all the lights are off. So one, no one can see what we're doing because all the lights are off. There's still like other people in the room. But at this point, I'm trying to play it off like, oh, I'm just joking around with you. Like, I'm just playing. Like, I'm gonna bite your arm. Like, it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. When you're biting something, you're not like, oh, I'm gonna bite with my teeth and my. Like. So I'm just going in and I'm just biting. And then 3 minutes after I start biting him, and remind you, I'm not like biting him hard. I just kind of have my teeth resting on his arm. And yeah, yeah. And then I slowly start to let my tongue like relax onto his arm. I start to lick his arm, and remind you, I'm literally 12. I'm 12 years old at this time. He's 13 at this time. I have no clue what I'm doing. He obviously has no clue what I'm doing, but we both obviously like it because, that leads to one thing and one thing leads to another. Anyways, I start relaxing my tongue onto his arm, and then I slowly start to lick up his arm, letting myself like bite and lick and bite and lick, like all the way up to his arm until I get to his face. And then I laid like near his face for a while, and remind you, I can't see him, he can't see me because it's like dark in this room. So I'm laying at his face, and I can feel slash smell his breath like in my face, and obviously he can feel slash smell my breath in his face. So after maybe like 2 minutes of us like staring at each other without being able to see each other in the dark, we like kiss each other, and then we start making out. And like, oh my god, okay, I'm reminding you that there's still like kids on this side of us, kids on this side of us. He's laying right here, I'm laying right here, we're like making out. After maybe about 2 minutes of us like kissing each other and making out, his little sister gets up and turns on the light, and she's like, they were just kissing, they were just making out, blah blah blah. So obviously like in the dark we think that we're like slicking, but obviously she could easily fucking hear us like making the fucking noises as if we fucking know what we're doing. So then the lights come on, and we're, oh no, what the fuck are you talking about? Denying it, obviously. We get her to go back to sleep because she's younger than us, so we're just kind of like making her feel stupid. So she's like, whatever, I'll just go back to sleep. So about 30 minutes after she turns the lights off, we like are kind of still awake, both of us. Obviously, everybody else has fallen asleep at this time, but we're still up, kind of waiting for everybody to go to sleep because we know what we want to do. We start making out again, and then, one thing leads to another, and then we have sex, and we have sex, and we have sex. And this is a recurring thing for the next few months that they live with us. So, as a 12-year-old, I'm just getting bang, 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 banged every fucking night because my fucking gay ass really wanted the dick from a young age. I lost my virginity at 12 years old. Yes, I was 12 at the time when I lost my virginity. I'm 18 now, so yes, it's legal for me to talk about it. I think it's legal for me to talk about it. I chose to sleep in their room every night because that was what I wanted to do, because I could have easily slept in my room, in my own bed, and watched my own TV and fucking fallen asleep. But as a 12-year-old that hadn't really explored sex, it was a new fun thing that I could do every night that got me horny every night. It was kind of weird because during the day and like during like actual interactions with each other outside of going to sleep, we never talked about it. We just kind of act like it was never a thing. We never addressed it. Yeah. We never fucking addressed it. I haven't seen them for fucking years. I honestly really don't care. I lost my virginity at 12. Me as an advocate, as a young inspirer in this new world with Donald Trump as our president,